right, you guys, who's on my team tonight? Here to cook up trouble are two gentlemen that got their start on Food Network star. Jeff Morrow and Eddie Jackson. Jeff and Eddie took a lot of tough criticism from me during Food Network star. I'm sure they would love to see me go down today. You're loving this, aren't you?
No more yes, chef.
No, that's over.
It's time to go down, chef.
Jeff, how do you feel being on the kitchen as Sonny Anderson's assistant? That's so cool.
How dare you?
How's your show been, Barbecue Blitz?
It's been amazing. We find these chefs in different cities, bring them out to an arena, kind of like a tailgate. You know I'm a football guy, right?
Well, obviously you guys have a strategy.
No, we have a game plan.
See what you got.
From New York City, please welcome the executive chef of Reset and the Gander, Jesse Schenker.
You Bobby.
All right.
That's right.
Our next contender brought the flavors of Mexico City to New York City. Danny Mena!
Here we go, guys. Coming for you.
I know you guys want to get to me, but first, you must go through each other. You'll have 20 minutes to make an ingredient of my choice the star of your dish. And that ingredient is Dover sole.
I was not expecting that. I'm concerned about the 20 minutes. Filleting the fish is going to take a little bit of time.
I'm excited. It's very mild in flavor. It could just be a really good blank canvas.
These guys behind me will decide which one of you goes on to round 2 to face me. Ready? Go.
I love chorizo. It's dried Spanish sausage. Today I'm gonna fillet the fish, add the chorizo oil with a vinaigrette.
So I'm going to make roasted Dover sole with Veracruz-style sauce with some pickled jalapenos and onions. So I immediately grab some cider vinegar to make a quick little pickle.
2.5 minutes.
Now I just have to concentrate on making this dish really beautiful. So I put the crudo in the ring mold, garnish with some chive, a little bit of the chorizo, some of the chorizo oil. It's not what I originally envisioned, but I know all the flavors are there.
I first put the sauce down on the plate, put the sole, I drizzle a little bit of the chive oil all around it.
I put a nice little bit of watercress and arugula on there to add a bitter component. And then I put the vinaigrette on the side.
Jesse's been nervous this whole round, but some way he's getting everything on the plate.
Maybe this is what he needed, and now he'll be the man for the job.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I made some mistakes, but I recovered strong, so I'm hoping they really focus on that.
I look over at Jesse's plate, and he's got this delicate dish, and I kind of get a little nervous.
Jeff and I are here to find the chef that's gonna take Bobby Flay down.
It all comes down to what you've done to the Dover sole to make it the star of your dish. Danny, tell us what you made.
Today I made seared Dover sole with a Veracruz-style sauce.
That delicate whitefish with tomatoes and the briny olives is just a perfect pairing. Chive oil, too, is just a perfect hint of freshness.
You cooked the fish perfectly, but I had more tomatoes than I did fish, and it's supposed to be the star of the dish.
These are two of the largest men on Food Network, and I got, like, a tiny piece of fish.
All right, so Jesse, why don't you tell us what you made?
With the usable fish that I had, I made a sole crudo with vinaigrette.
I love the texture of the crudo. Very nice melt in your mouth. And this being the vinaigrette gives a little salt, a little acid on there. I think it was a creative way to show your chops.
I love those little nuggets of chorizo in there. Nice salty elements, but I got a little bit of a bone, maybe because you have the issue butchering.
Both of these New York City chefs showed great skill. Proud of them.
The chef that's gonna be moving forward to take down Bobby Flay is gonna be Chef Danny.
I could have threw in the towel, but I kept going, and I delivered a beautiful dish, and I'm gonna keep going strong.
Danny, your execution of that fish was flawless. We feel like you really have the chops to take down Bobby Flay.
Stick to what you know. Don't try to out-flay Flay with, pounds of piquillos and poblanos.
He cooks Mexican food.
Bobby, I'm talking to Chef Danny here.
congratulations.
Thank you.
What are we cooking tonight?
My signature dish is tortilla soup.
I mean, I've made some tortilla soup in my day.
I've been eating this soup since I was 5 years old.
Oh my God.
He knows he can beat you. Sadly, Eddie and I cannot be judges for this round. Instead, we got 3 experts standing by to do a blind taste test. You will have 45 minutes to make the best, el mejor tortilla soup for la vida.
Your 45 minutes start now!
Only 6 minutes left, guys.
So I'm adding the chicken broth slowly to my chili base and making sure all the flavors start to meld. And I'm really confident that this flavor of the smoked chicken is gonna come through. People are gonna notice this little extra nuance that Bobby's won't have. But time's starting to run out quickly. I cut up some more tortillas and I throw them into the fryer. I really want them to be nice and crispy. Typically, tortilla soups have avocados in it. This time I wanted to add in avocado mousse to make it really nice and creamy. I'm gonna put it into a squeeze bottle so I can add to my chicharrones.
Danny is really taking a lot of time with his presentation.
Hopefully it won't be too much.
I slice gold and some blue corn tortillas and get them into the fryer. We gotta start plating, so I chop up the chicken, I put it in the bottom of the bowl, then I put the broth over the chicken, then I add the tortillas.
1 minute 45.
Still got 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, awesome. I have to start plating, and I gotta plate quick. So first I add the tortilla chips.
How about textures?
And then I sprinkle in a little bit of queso fresco. I really want to add the broth in at the very end. I'm realizing that I'm running out of time, so instead of adding 3 ladles, I'm only adding 2 ladles to each bowl.
So Danny has the white corn tortillas going in the bowl first, and then he's gonna ladle the soup over, maybe compromising the texture of those. I don't even know what's going on in Bobby's.
Ain't no telling.
So last minute, I'm just gonna add some of the avocado relish, and then white cheddar. It's a little creamy. Tortilla for a little bit of that dry saltiness.
I add some chicharrones to the bowls. I have them laying on top of the tortilla chips because I don't want it to actually soak into the soup and make it too spongy. And then I start putting the avocado mousse.
30! Come on, Danny! Go, Danny, you got it, buddy!
The squeeze bottle gets clogged, and the mousse is not coming out anymore. I gotta make it work.
10, 9, got it, bro!
I open that squeeze bottle and I start spooning in some of the avocado mousse into each of the bowls.
3, 2, 1. Come on, come on!
Well, I certainly didn't grow up eating tortilla soup, but I've been cooking these flavors for a long time.
I think I got the texture that I'm looking for. I really think I have a good shot at beating Bobby.
Bobby, Danny, congratulations. Now it's time for you all to meet your judges. The chef and owner of Total Ache, Julian Medina.
The co-owner of Fresco by Scotto and the co-host of Good Day New York, Rosanna Scotto.
And chef and entrepreneur, Madison Cowan.
Our chefs today made for you tortilla soup, so you can start with the bowl in front of you.
Visually, this dish really got me excited. Tortillas, cheese, avocado, I'm in.
And that chicken looks like it's been blackened, so somebody took an extra step.
The tortilla, the chicken, the lime, it's well balanced. But the actual broth, I think it needed just a touch of seasoning.
The consistency of the soup, it's a little light.
I can't believe it. I just hope they look at the soup as a whole and they don't focus just on the broth itself.
Judges, please try the second dish.
It has a deeper flavor than the first dish. I like the aromatics, like fresh coriander, chunks of cheese, little avocado.
The chicharron is perfectly crispy and delicious, but I think it needed more broth that you can mix everything together.
The tortillas are just absorbing all the liquid, but the flavor was delicious.
I knew I should have added 1 more ladle, but I keep hearing how nice the broth is, so I think maybe there's a chance.
Thank you.
The judges have voted, and the winner today is gonna be Bobby Flay. Damn it!
Great.
Bobby and Danny, I enjoyed both of them. Bobby, I liked yours better because it had more crunch, more cheese, more avocado. Everything's more.
See you in the restaurant.